1. A certified welding inspector must primarily demonstrate which of the following skills when mentoring junior inspectors? A. Technical knowledge without communication. B. Communication and guidance to support learning. C. Strict rule enforcement without feedback. D. Delegation without monitoring. 2. In adult learning, which strategy is most effective for training welders on new inspection standards? A. Memorization drills. B. Real-world case studies. C. Passive lecture only. D. Silent reading. 3. When evaluating a training program for inspectors, the most important factor is A. The number of hours delivered. B. The budget allocated. C. Learner achievement of competencies. D. The instructor's seniority. 4. Which approach best ensures regulatory compliance during welding inspections? A. Relying on personal judgment. B. Using standardized codes and procedures. C. Following peer suggestions. D. Ignoring minor defects. 5. Curriculum development for welding inspection should primarily focus on A. Learner needs and industry standards. B. Instructor preference. C. Reducing costs. D. Copying other organizations' materials. 6. Which communication method is most effective for giving feedback after an inspection? A. Vague comments. B. Constructive, specific observations. C. Avoiding sensitive topics. D. Only written reports. 7. In mentoring, what is the most critical aspect when supporting a new inspector's growth? A. Criticism of errors. B. Encouragement and structured feedback. C. Leaving them to work independently. D. Comparing them to senior staff. 8. During evaluation of welding programs, which tool provides measurable results? A. Informal conversations. B. Performance-based assessments. C. General discussions. D. Random observations. 9. When teaching adults, the best way to introduce welding safety standards is A. Sharing practical accident case examples. B. Repeating rules without context. C. Assigning textbook reading only. Avoiding questions from learners. 10. Which strategy should be applied to ensure inspectors comply with evolving codes? A. Continuous professional development. B. One-time orientation. C. Ignoring minor updates. D. Waiting for external enforcement. 11. What is a key responsibility of a welding inspector when communicating findings? A. Use clear, objective language. B. Use technical jargon to impress. C. Hide critical issues. D. Speak only to managers. 12. When mentoring, how should a CWI handle repeated mistakes by a trainee? A. Terminate immediately. B. Provide corrective coaching and practice. C. Ignore to avoid confrontation. D. Reassign without explanation. 13. Which evaluation method provides the strongest evidence of inspector competency? A. Practical demonstrations. B. Written self-reflection only. C. Attendance records. D. Informal chats. 14. An effective curriculum for inspector training should include A. Clear objectives, structured content, and assessments. E. Random topics selected by instructors. C. Minimal details to save time. D. Topics unrelated to welding. 15. What is the role of communication in regulatory compliance? A. Ensuring everyone understands requirements. E. Reducing paperwork. C. Limiting inspector involvement. D. Allowing personal interpretation. 16. Adult learners in welding inspection benefit most from A. Immediate application of concepts. B. Memorizing code numbers only. C. Passive note-taking. D. Avoiding hands-on practice. 17. Which is the most effective way to evaluate an inspector's ability to identify weld defects? A. Observation during live inspections. B. Asking theoretical questions only. C. Reviewing attendance sheets. D. Measuring time spent training. 18. In curriculum planning, sequencing content is critical because A. It ensures logical progression of skills. B. It saves money. C. It reduces instructor preparation. D. It avoids compliance checks. 19. Mentorship in welding inspection is primarily aimed at A. Building both technical and professional competence. B. Reducing the mentor's workload. C. Substituting formal training. D. Avoiding regulatory oversight. 20. Which communication approach improves team adherence to welding codes? A. Clear instructions with rationale. B. Orders without explanation. C. Silence about changes. D. Using only written memos. 21. Evaluating learning outcomes in welding programs should focus on C. A. Demonstrated skills and inspection tasks. B. Number of slides presented. C. Instructor's popularity. D. Classroom attendance only. 22. Which adult learning principle is most relevant to inspectors? A. Learning must connect to their work experience. B. Repetition without context. C. Memorization of unrelated facts. Avoidance of practice. 23. When documenting compliance, the inspector should A. Provide accurate, traceable records. B. Use shorthand personal notes. C. Skip minor non-conformities. D. Leave records incomplete. 24. What is the primary role of a mentor in welding inspection training? A. Guide and support the learner. B. Criticize and penalize errors. C. Remove all independence. D. Provide only written instructions. 25. An effective evaluation method for welding safety awareness is A. Scenario-based performance tests. E. Instructor lecture ratings. C. Budget analysis. D. Student opinion surveys only. 26. Curriculum development for inspectors should integrate A. Standards, safety, and inspection techniques. B. Entertainment material. C. Non-related topics. D. Minimal technical content. 27. When giving corrective feedback, inspectors should A. Be specific, constructive, and respectful. B. Avoid addressing mistakes. C. Use humiliation for emphasis. D. Deliver unclear general advice. 28. In regulatory compliance, failure to follow welding codes may result in A. Legal consequences and safety risks. B. Faster project delivery. C. Reduced workload. D. Positive feedback. 29. Mentorship is most effective when A. The mentor models best practices. B. The mentor avoids involvement. C. The mentor provides criticism only. D. The mentor limits interaction. 30. Adult learners in inspection roles expect A. Immediate relevance of content. B. Long irrelevant theory. C. Minimal feedback. D. Isolated rote memorization. 31. Which is the best evaluation tool to measure learning transfer in welding inspection? A. Workplace performance assessments. B. Random quizzes. C. Instructor interviews. D. Peer popularity surveys. 32. In curriculum design, including assessment methods is critical because A. It measures learning outcomes. B. It adds length to the program. C. It reduces instructor effort. D. It avoids compliance requirements. 33. Mentors should primarily encourage A. Confidence, problem solving, and accountability. B. Dependence on the mentor. C. Avoidance of responsibility. D. Passive participation. 34. Regulatory compliance is strengthened by A. Consistent audits and training. B. Ignoring small deviations. C. Reducing inspection frequency. D. Personal interpretations only. 35. When communicating inspection findings, the inspector should A. Provide evidence-based, clear reports. B. Use subjective language. C. Omit critical data. D. Overuse technical jargon. 36. Adult learning programs for inspectors should A. Encourage active engagement. B. Use one-way lectures only. C. Eliminate practical tasks. D. Avoid feedback opportunities.